Number 2. What was number 2?
That's good.
Welcome everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Laura Ellen, I'm a women's food coach and I am a gratefully recovered sugar and food addict. And today I want to tell you how I had the best Thanksgiving holiday I have ever had and I didn't binge. There are just a few tweaks I made this year that made really powerful shifts and I'm going to tell you what they were. As a food addict, Thanksgiving has always been the hell of hells. Every year went the same. I would sneak food, I would overeat, I would make myself sick, I would even make up a reason I needed to run to the store afterward to hide from my boyfriend that I was going to eat more. So that's why this is a big deal, because I know there are so many other women out there who have that long history of humiliation and frustration with the holidays, especially with Thanksgiving, because it's a holiday based on nothing but food. It's a harvest holiday. It's about feasting. The first one is I intentionally did not work on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. It allowed me on Wednesday to participate in the cooking of the food that we would serve on Thursday. So I was able to go to my family's house, specifically I was at my dad's house, and I spent hours with him being involved with the food and just kind of getting in vibe with the rhythm of the holiday. And that was magic. Now I know that that is something that isn't available to everyone, but I want to throw it out there because if it is in any way humanly possible to do that, I recommend you do. If you can, I actually suggest going to work on Friday. Get back to life. Don't have a full day of sitting around with leftovers. When you're a compulsive binge eater, a food addict, or if you're a chronic dieter, you're obsessed with being as healthy and as clean and losing the weight and being lean and you're scared of so many different foods because they threaten that goal, I do not suggest having a leisurely Friday sitting around with leftovers and emotionally triggering family members. That's a terrible idea. So that was number 1. Number 2, to prevent binge eating on Thursday, where Thursday becomes this siloed day where what I'm telling myself is only today can I have these things. Putting those criteria to a feasting holiday is just breeding ground for overeating to like a grotesque sickly level. At least it is for me. And I know it is for some of you, or you wouldn't be watching this. Stop siloing it so that it's like a speed eating competition. How much of this treat can I get on this one day? Because I only have, 12 hours. To prevent that from happening, I chipped away the walls of that silo. On Wednesday, I intentionally partook in some of the holiday foods before Thanksgiving Day. With dinner, I went ahead and had 2 of the individual size, fun size chocolates, just generic chocolate candies that are in the specialty holiday wrapper. I don't know what it is, what magic wizardry happens when you take the chocolate that's available every day of the year and you just put it in a wrapper that's the color of theme of the holiday. I don't know what the wizardry is, but suddenly I have to have it. Now, there's no magic, weird rules to when I can have this. I can eat it like a much more normal person. Food rules tend to be what make us crazy. So that was what I did number 2. I took off work Wednesday, and also on Wednesday, I went ahead and participated in some of the holiday food so that holiday food was less potently triggering. The third thing I did that's really challenging, but also really, really, really magical was I told someone in my family who's a loved one who would be with me throughout most of the day, and I said, I have some goals for Thanksgiving to try and enjoy it this year and not make myself sick. Here's what they are. I just wanted to voice it to someone because it feels really supportive to have you on my team. Thank you. For me, it was actually my dad. And I'm just very lucky that my dad is basically an angel man and I can turn to him for anything. Those 3 things helped me be more present, enjoy my food more, enjoy the day more, and have the healthiest Thanksgiving I have had that I can remember. And it was the healthiest both emotionally and physically. I had 2 plates at dinner. I did have 2 plates. That's okay. I don't give a shit. Why would I give a shit about that? It's Thanksgiving. I had a nice big dinner. and I moved on. I'm sharing these with you because if Thanksgiving was shit for you, if none of those things were true, if just hearing me be really obnoxious and flutter my eyelashes and talk about how good Thanksgiving was is just like tearing at you and making you mad, it's okay. You're not hurting my feelings. I get it. I would be too. What I want for you to do is to do two things. I want you to write down how you'll be able to incorporate the 3 tricks I used for your next holiday. I want you to literally write these out because so much research, all of the research honestly shows that when you put pen to paper and you list out your goals or your plans, it's like 90% more likely to happen. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's 90, but I know that it's very real, that it makes a very real difference. So I don't know when you're watching this video. Obviously in real time, the next holiday is the December holidays, depending on what religion or non-religion you are, but it's the New Year's, the Christmas, the Hanukkah, the everything. So how are you going to use those 3 tricks? Can you take a day off? What day will it be? If you can't, how are you going to get in the rhythm of the holiday? Slow down, calm down, not wake up in a whirlwind. Number 2, can you start having the most triggering holiday foods 3-4 days before the actual holiday? Break down the silo walls, start incorporating that food in some way as many days before the holiday as you can. And number 3, who are you going to ask for support? You don't have to tell them you're a food addict. I don't usually tell people openly that I'm a food addict. I mean, I'm doing it on the internet now, which is like really weird, but I don't do it casually in conversation. But how can you say I'm tired of feeling overwhelmed? I'm tired of feeling sick. I'm tired of feeling distracted. I'm tired of just entering January feeling like I was bad. Just use terminology that feels safer. But who can you tell? And I want you to leave me in the comments any questions or any concerns that you have because I will make a video about it. I want to help everyone out there who is struggling with this because I want to be the resource I was looking for when I literally couldn't stay through a college lecture without getting out to go binge eat. It was the lowest I've ever been. And now I want to bring it to light. So I want to answer your questions. Please don't hesitate. You will find all my links in the description box. So you can follow me on Facebook where I do live streams and I link all my blog posts. You can find me on my website where I have my blog posts. You can find me on Instagram. You can totally find me on Pinterest. I'm so into Pinterest to help collect the best resources for how to overcome sugar addiction, food addiction, chronic body-hating dieting. Let's end it. Let's crush it. Let's fucking have the best New Year's ever. Let me know if you need any tips, any more help. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna make these videos so often, hopefully every week, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, Jamaica, you can come out now.